Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Pass to Knippel. And here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Here's Kuminga. Here's Artest. From deep, fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Mitchell. Kuminga pulls it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Bowen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin drives in. Pass to Knippel. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. That went off the back iron and out. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look. He's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor. And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Pass to Knippel. Picked by Carter. Clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again. Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Hero. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Double team on Mitchell.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the screen. Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, a good look from Carter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
Poke loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Black. And he jams it home with authority.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Booker's shot is good.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Black outside. Hero outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line. And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Counted. He has 7. The Clippers trail. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Bowen. It's stolen. Left side Durant. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Outside Carter. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Grizzlies up by 4.
The Grizzlies, 20.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Carrington. 6 to shoot. Pass to Howard. The floater. Hart pulls it in. Clippers trail by 4. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gasol grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And a foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Howard. Knocks down the long J. Howard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Ayton in the high post. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Knocked away. To the paint. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Knipple. Shot clock at 6. Back to Griffin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Edwards. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep three-point range. And Hart is good for 3. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Hart. Back to Burks. Outside Hart to the inside. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Knipple. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rising up. Knipple really showing his verticality.
Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Screen by Griffin. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Left side Durant. Outside Kuminga. Takes a three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Practice makes perfect. So Kuminga's put a lot of time into refining his shot motion off the catch. And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
He takes it in. Launches it. Black, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Griffin, guarded by Durant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Knipple. The three is up. Drains the triple. Knipple's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Black with it, guarded now by Mitchell.
Foul Clippers. Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero looking over the floor. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
To the right side. And here's Kuminga for 3. Hits the trifecta. Kuminga's got 8.
And he doesn't take many threes, but don't give Kuminga a reason to shoot from downtown.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clippers trail by 10. There's a screen. Carter on the wing. Can they get it? And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Carrington. Out to the right wing. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Number 13.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's Shireman. No good with the triple. Clippers trailed by 8. Hart goes in. Pass to Bowen. Back to Hart. 4-3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside for Booker. And here's Hart. Inside. Launches a 3. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Pass to Howard. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Hart. Back to Howard. Right side Carrington. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. .133 left in the third. Here's Hart. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Durant puts some moves on. And Durant with the big finish.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Over to the wing. Bowen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bowen's got his second bucket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Carrington. Back to Durant. Over Knipple. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carter. Durant pulls it in. Outside Carrington. Owning the inside.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Burks with it. Pass to Griffin. And here comes the break. And foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. They're leading by 8.
52. Luka Garza.
Outside Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Williams from long range. Up again. Grizzlies with the rebound. There's Howard with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, it adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Timeout called by by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
The Grizzlies on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Herro for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Black outside. Pass to Artest. Just 5 to shoot. Herro with it. Now Burks defending. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Yep, count it.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Black. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A. Well, what you like about Black is he processes quickly, and he moves quickly, plus great size for his position.
Ayton with a screen. And here's Knippel from the arc. On the wing, Burks. Pass to Knippel. Ayton with a screen. From the arc. Here's Knippel. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyler Herro.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Durant. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Clippers ball.
Here's Mitchell. And so Memphis takes this one by a bit.